Hello my beautiful friends, my name is Asba. I hope you are doing awesome. I'm back with part 2 of Introduction to Calligraphy video, and in this video I'm gonna be demonstrating lowercase letters. So guys, I've broken each letter into basic stroke. And there goes letter A. So I've made an upstroke and now I'm making an oval. Now I'm gonna make an underturn, but I'm not gonna reach on the top. I'll just stop in the mid. Now I'm gonna join. I'll just bring closer all the 3 strokes. Right, upstroke, oval and underturn. And let me tell you guys, you must watch part 1 of this video so that you'll have an idea of basic strokes. So guys, now I'm breaking letter B. So I have broken it into 4 strokes. First one is upstroke, then ascending loop, then it's oval, actually opposite of oval, and then again upstroke. Now I'll simply just combine all the 4 strokes. And watch me carefully, I'm lifting my pen after each stroke. So letter B is a combination of 4 strokes, right? Now let's begin with letter C. And there goes an upstroke. Now I'm making an oval, but you know guys, I'm not gonna connect it with the initial point, right? Letter C is just made up of 2 strokes. Let me tell you guys, you need to have a good command on basic strokes before jumping into the formation of letters. Let's look at the letter D, and it's a combination of 4 stroke, upstroke, an oval and ascending loop, and again I have joined in there upstroke. And you know guys, what's the purpose of making upstroke for each letter? You know, it'll just help you connect one letter with another. And I want to tell you one more thing guys, you know, this modern calligraphy is totally different from cursive handwriting. So letter F is combination of 4 strokes. Now I'll just add ascending loop in upstroke, and I'll just simply extend this ascending loop downwards and change it into descending loop. And I'll add an upstroke. Let's look at letter G. There goes an upstroke, then an oval and descending loop, and one more upstroke. Now let's put together all these strokes and form the letter G. And make sure guys, you lift your pen after each stroke. Now in letter H, you have to begin with an upstroke, and it'll be followed by an ascending loop and a compound curve. And guys, make sure you watch the part 1 of this video. I've mentioned it in the description box. And guys, let me tell you, you really need to excel the basic calligraphy strokes if you want to learn modern brush lettering. Let's look at letter I. It's very simple. There's just an upstroke, an underturn and a dot. So brush lettering is all about handling the pressure. You must know that while going up, pressure on the tip of the pen should be very light, and while coming down, the pressure should be heavy. Now let's look at the formation of letter K. So basically it's a combination of 4 kind of strokes. An upstroke, ascending loop, opposite of oval and a small underturn. And now let's put together all the 4 strokes. And guys, let me tell you, you have to be very patient with yourself when you're learning calligraphy. And you know, every skill requires some duration of time to get better at it, and that duration is not fixed. Everybody learns at their own pace, so you just have to keep practicing with patience. And guys, one more thing I want to tell you, avoid acting like a pro. You're gonna make tons of mistakes at the beginning, but gradually with lots of drilling, your calligraphy will certainly improve. So let me tell you guys, being a beginner is a part of a process and you don't have to be perfect, right? Give your hand lettering some time and your strokes will improve for sure. So I'm done with the letter O. Now let's look at the letter P. And it's made up of 4 strokes: upstroke, downstroke, opposite of oval, and again upstroke. And now I'm simply joining them together. And again I'm reminding you, don't forget to lift your pen after every stroke. And in letter Q, you'll get to see a new stroke. No, it's not a new stroke, it's actually opposite of descending loop. So letter Q is just opposite of letter G. And in letter R, there are an upstroke, a mini underturn, and a regular underturn, but I'm not gonna take it to the top. So let's join them, and you have to avoid this mistake what I'm showing you now. Don't start the big underturn from the bottom of the mini underturn, right? I'll show you the correct one. So what you actually gotta do is start the big underturn from the end point of mini underturn. I hope it makes sense. You have to start it from this point, right? Now let's see the formation of letter S. So I started with upstroke and then followed by a curvy stroke. I began it with the upstroke and then downstroke. Then when I reached in the mid, I changed it into upstroke and then back to downstroke and then again to upstroke. And one more upstroke. Now let's put them together. So I started with an upstroke and then that curvy stroke, right? And then I'll extend an upstroke in it. And did you notice the top curve is bigger than the bottom curve? But in this one S, I'm gonna be making both the curves of equal size. And now just simply sway the upstroke forward. You can go with either of them. Now let's look at the letter T. I started it with upstroke and then underturn and a crossbar. You can also call it horizontal line. And instead of this simple underturn, you can go with ascending loop. You know, you can add so many variations to your letters. The style that I'm showing you in this video is the basic one. And I want to tell you guys, don't you worry about your own calligraphy style. You'll hone it with time. So start with the basic brush lettering style. And once you get better at it, then you can go with copying some advanced scripts. You'll find so many reference pictures on Instagram and Pinterest. You know what? I like breaking the rules, but first we need to learn them, right? And then you can break them. So what I mean here is that learn the basic style of brush lettering and then you can develop your own style. Now let's look at the letter X, and I'm making here a kind of compound curve. And in this compound curve, I didn't add pressure while coming down. I kept the pressure light actually on purpose because I want to cross it with a downstroke. And I hope guys you learned the formation of lowercase letters from this video. I'll suggest you that you must break down the letters and have good command on the basic strokes. You know, it'll build a muscle and you'll find it easy to put the strokes together and form letters. And very soon I'll be posting a video on uppercase letters. So if you find this video helpful, please consider liking it. So take care. Bye.